So, I mean, what is your take on, is a deal going to be reached? And if not, should President Biden consider extraordinary means like potentially the 14th Amendment?
What's funny is that, I sit at the leadership table and I am nowhere near the negotiations. It is so high level. I don't know where we are. We've got a couple of dueling interests right now that McCarthy is weighing, right? McCarthy gave up his entire soul so that he could get his precious title of Speaker. The entire world watched as it took him 15 rounds to finally get there. And that was by making concessions to the far-right extremists that he thought he could ignore because they thought they were going to have this overwhelming majority in the House, and it didn't happen. With that, one of the things that he gave up was this motion to vacate the chair. And he is so afraid that the Marjorie Taylor Greens or the Boeberts or the Gosars of the world will decide if he doesn't do what the far right extremists want him to do, that they then will do a motion to vacate the chair, and then we'll be back where we started on January 3rd, where we're going through round after round after round after round after round, trying to get to a speaker. And so that's really what's going on. It has nothing to do with the American people. It has nothing to do with, what is in the best interest of the majority of people. And essentially what they're going to do is do what they do all the time, which is lie and pretend as if the president did something wrong and hope that he takes the hit if for some reason there's a default. And the reality is that historically, the Democrats have been good stewards of the American people, and we're still trying to make sure that we're good stewards of the American people by not rolling back, as you mentioned, all this amazing legislation that was passed last term in this, Default on America Act, and making sure that we have a clean debt ceiling raise. We will have an appropriations time, and the Republicans will still be in control by the time we go through appropriations, and that's when we can fight through appropriations. So right now, we just need to pay our bills.